Hi folks, let's see what we can come up with today. Whoops, turn my phone back on, would help. Go to pattern-collections.com and scroll down to pattern focus to get today's daily pattern. Everybody always asks me, what app are you using? Did you not watch the front of the video, which tells you I'm on the website? I don't get it. So, you know, I've kind of stopped answering that question because unless you're watching an older video, if you're watching an older video before I started showing you exactly where I was going to get the daily pattern, I'll answer it on those. But if you're watching a newer video, every single video starts with how to get to the pattern. So I'm not going to answer that question anymore. Those will just disappear off the question list. Sorry folks, but they just will. You know, there's one thing about there's no such thing as a dumb question. Yes, there is some such thing as a dumb question. Asking me where I get this when I show it to you at the beginning of the video, you clearly didn't watch the video. Anyway, moving on. Today's pattern is going to be this one. Cinquefoil. Clearly it is 5, right? It's a 5-petaled flower shape. I think I'm going to like this one. You guys know me by now. I really like these organic kind of shapes. How it's going to fit into my string, I'm not too sure, but that's okay. So it looks like the first thing we do is to make a central like spiral, kind of a printemps, right? From that spiral, we're going to make 5 arms that come out and spiral, curved and a spiral, all going in the same general direction. And then we're going to, between those ones, we're going to make another one that comes out bigger and spirals. So whatever size these are, these ones have to be bigger. Then we're going to connect a big one to a small one going this direction. And then we're going to connect the inside of the small one back down to the point here, down to the middle. So that's what it looks like when it's done. So they have 5 petals, each with 2 swirls, is how this sort of flowery shape emerges. So let's give that a go, shall we? I need my string. I'm going to go ahead and put a border. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. The string goes like this, and then it has a little bit like that, and then it goes like this, and I think for this particular one, I'm going to use the intersections. I'm going to put a flower in here. I'm going to put a flower in here. I'm going to put a flower here. And then we'll see what happens. I'll probably put one here and here in some manner. And that will use this as my jumping off point. I'm going to start with the one in the middle though. So let me zoom in just a tad. And I'm going to make this like so. Seem to be having a bump issue. Don't know if it's my pen or if it's underneath my paper. Okay, so then I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spirals around. And then I want 5 more with them bigger. like so. And then, what was it? See, I've forgotten already. I like it when I can remember, don't have to refer back. It's going to be, you take from this taller one to the shorter one, and you make kind of a swoop, connecting them. Like such. And then you connect this smaller one down to there. Something like that. I'm not sure I have it quite right yet, but we're gonna do another one. Let's do it here, like that. Okay, and then a larger one. Something like that. And then connect the larger to the smaller with a swoop. Larger to smaller with a swoop. And then connect the bottom of that to there. I think a little curve to it would help. Like that. Those are pretty cool. I like that. Okay, let me zoom out just a tidbit. Okay. Like that. And one. Seems to help if this one has more of a curve than I had the first one. Really needs a swirl. And then the longer one. Gonna come up and it's back in there somewhere. You won't see that one. Okay, I'm gonna start with this one. You see this one. Swoop down, swooping. You really don't see that. And the swoop will come to about there. And then bring these in. Like that. Do I want two more? I don't know that I do. Yeah, I think I do. And I'm gonna put them over to the side and I'm gonna use the border. So I am gonna use this border. Never sure if I'm gonna use the border or not, but I think I am gonna use the border. They're gonna go behind the border. Okay, I'm gonna put one here. don't see much of that. Up and around. Oh, I was going to stop there. Alrighty then. Up and around. Up and around. Okay, so then this one comes up and it's way in there and you don't really see it. And this one comes up and it's mostly in there and you don't really see it. And this one comes up like that. And that one you don't see. And this one is up there. Go there, and that you don't see. And that one. Swoop, and swoop, and swoop, and swoop. Okay. A little of it. Okay, and this one you'll see a swoop, and this one you'll see a swoop, and this one you'll see part of a swoop back behind. That one you won't see anything, right? And you'll see a bit of a swoop from behind. And then this will go in like this, and this will go in like that. And this one will go in like this. And that's all you'll see. Something like that. Okay. Erase the things I don't want to see. Alright, go back with my pencil. I think I'm going to shade here and here. So I'm going to do the inside curve of that and then a little bit here on the outside edge. Oops, no, here. one overlaps that one. To do my overlaps, I almost forgot to do my overlaps. One overlaps that one. This one overlaps here and part of there. And this one overlaps this one. This one overlaps this one. There you go. Gotta remember to do your overlaps or else you lose them. I tend to do them first. Why I didn't start with them, I'm not really 100% sure, but I do tend to, most of the time, do them first. That's a petal. This is where it needs shading. This is where it needs shading. And this one. And you'll see a little bit of shading here, and it's overlapping right there. And it's overlapping here. Okay. And this one overlaps that one. Been a hot day today, folks. Been a hot day. And it's late afternoon, 3:30, and it's still pretty warm out. Still in the 90s, I believe. Pretty warm. Okay, now for the blending part. I might, I really need to order one of those doodle sticks. There's a couple people that use them. The silicone sticks, I have said before I was going to do it, and I never did. Order them. I really need to. I want to try them. I'm not happy with this. I want to use the smaller blender, but I'm not happy with this one because it's got this bend in it. Oh, you maybe can't see it, but it's right there. And it actually literally bends when I'm holding it. It bends in my hand. One of these times I'm gonna break it. Not on purpose, it's just gonna probably happen. Oops. See, that's what I didn't want to do. I'm not paying attention to what's background and what's flower. I don't want to, where they overlap, I only want to do it on what is the petal of this flowery shape. Don't want to do it here in the background, just on the where there's an actual shape. I need to pay more attention to where the shape is. Like this one, it took me a second to recall there's no shape there. That the petal is actually over here. The blending makes all the difference in the world. Look at this one compared to this one. Oh. Okay, well, compared to that one that doesn't have any pencil. Oy, oy, oy. Let's put some pencil on this one, and then you can compare. Right now you can't compare because it doesn't have any pencil on it. Silly me. Okay, now it's got some pencil on it, but still, compare that or that to that. It's amazing what just a little blending stump will do. Now, I just use a blending stump. If you don't know what one is, just Google the word blending stump and you'll get it. It's just basically rolled up paper or compressed paper into a stick, a pencil shaped stick. If I ever do get the doodle sticks or the silicone sticks, whatever they are, I will definitely show you. Some people have really wanted exact links to the supplies I use, and I don't know. Is that something you guys really want me to do? Because I'll do it. I'll find the items that I actually use, and I'll make links in my description box for the actual exact product. But I don't know, I hesitate to do that because it makes it seem like I'm selling stuff and I'm not. So I don't know, if you want me to do that and you want me to do like affiliate link through Amazon or whatever, you know, make note in the littly-doo at the bottom, the comment section on this video, and I will, if you know, enough people say, yeah, that's what I want, I'll look into it. I'll consider it. But you know, like, I try not to put the ads on my channel. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not out to make money. I'm not. I had to put ads because YouTube required it for being able to schedule to do my videos ahead and upload them when I have time, and then release them on the days, the correct days. And so, you know, I've had to put some ads, but I've chosen the least intrusive ads that I could. I don't like those ones that run a whole video, a whole, you know, commercial type ad, video ad, or even those pop-up ones that you have to click the X so that you can see the whole screen, especially with my videos where I'm drawing and you really need to see the whole screen. Yeah, I don't like those. And so I chose not to use them. And so, you know, I haven't even made enough money to get a check yet from Google, because Google owns YouTube, if you didn't know that. But yeah, I haven't even made enough money for the minimum to get a check. So it's not like I'm out to get a whole lot of money, but if I do, it would go back to purchasing pens or something. Should I ever get to that point where I actually get a check, I'm going to zoom out a little bit so I can see the whole thing and decide how it's going to live on my page. Either that way or this way. Any of them actually will be fine. I think it wants to live. It wants to live that way. Decide which way to put it so I know where to sign. Okay, so this was Cinquefoil. Cinquefoil. And on string number 34. There you go. I am done for the day. Yeah, so you guys let me know in the comments below if you want me to actually go hunt down all the supplies that I actually use and give you links for them. You don't have to buy the items that I use. You can You can choose your own, whatever you think works best for you. You've seen my video, one of my beginner videos. If you go on my playlist, I think the very first video I ever did was about paper and supplies. And then I have my other one right around first of the year in January, because at Christmas time I got some pens as a Christmas gift from my mother, and I compared those. So, you know, do what you feel led to do, but if you really want the links, I will go ahead and do that. But it's gonna be up to you guys. It's not something I'm gonna push on you. I'm not gonna say like, subscribe, all of that stuff. I don't really care. It's cool that I have subscribers. It's cool that there's gonna be almost 5,000 of you. But you know, if it dropped down to 2 tomorrow, wouldn't bug me, you know, it really wouldn't. I'm doing this for me, for my own sanity, and then if you guys get something out of it, that's great. Hopefully I'm blessing somebody's day, and that's it. That's all this is. This isn't a money-making venture. And some people are making money with their YouTube, and that's awesome. If they are at that point in their artistic endeavors and they have the ability to actually make some money off of YouTube, I think that's awesome. But that's not my goal. So anyway, you guys have a really great day. You know, I feel really blessed to have people in my life, and that yeah, I'm getting all choked up. I feel really blessed to have, there are certain people in my life that right now are supporting me beyond what they know. They're blessing me and they don't even know they're blessing me. They just think they're just being my friend, but I need them, and they don't even know that. I haven't really expressed that to them. Maybe they'll watch this video and they'll know. But in any case, I appreciate the love and support from my friends. And so I just, you know, ask that you do that same thing for somebody else. You know, be that love and support for somebody. And you may never ever know how important you are in their life. You might never know it, but go out and do it anyway. It doesn't matter if you know, really. So I will see you guys another day, and yeah, go out and be a blessing to somebody today, please. I appreciate it. Bye.